Hello humans, welcome back to another video, and I'm going to be talking about a new YouTube monetization update that could be affecting your channel, because even if you're not monetized, ads could still be playing on your videos, and you won't get any of the money from it. YouTube added a new section to the terms of service talking about it. Right to monetize. You grant to YouTube the right to monetize your content on the service, and such monetization may include displaying ads on or within content, or charging users a fee for access. This agreement does not entitle you to any payments. Starting November 18th, 2020, any payments you may be entitled to receive from YouTube under any other agreement between you and YouTube, including, for example, payments under the YouTube Partner Program, channel memberships, or Super Chat, will be treated as royalties. If required by law, YouTube will withhold taxes from such payments. Getting out of legal speak, they added the following. We added this new section to let you know that, starting today, we'll begin slowly rolling out ads on a limited number of videos from channels not in the YouTube Partner Program. This means, as a creator that's not in the YouTube Partner Program, you may see ads on some of your videos, though you'll be able to have the opportunity to apply to the YouTube Partner Program as you would normally do. Before going in more detail, I want to hear some of your comments below about what you think about this update. Now for my thoughts. Why, YouTube? Why did you do this again? Why do you do this once a year? We've had, I swear, we've had a ton of these things, like Article 13, net neutrality, Adpocalypse, Kappa, last year, and now this. Whatever this is. Why? The one thing to stress is that I don't think you're gonna see all of a sudden adverts on every single YouTube video. Ever. YouTube did state that they're gonna roll it out slowly and not all in one big block. And given how YouTube usually does these weird things, they'll test it on maybe 5 or 10% of their content, not very much. So it's not going to be absolutely everywhere. It's not going to ruin the whole platform. The terms of service say that they could roll out on 100% of the content on YouTube, which will suck a lot. Now let's jump into the YouTube ecosystem to see how it impacts all the stakeholders. In very basic terms, there are 3 stakeholders: creators, users/viewers, and advertisers. By paying for advertising space on a creator's content, and every time YouTube makes a change to this, it shifts the balance. In simple terms, this change looks to benefit advertisers by giving them more choice where to advertise, and infuriating creators who don't benefit from these ads. In fact, the stakeholder who stands to make the most from this is YouTube themselves. Potentially millions more ads are served, along with 100% of the revenue to YouTube. I'm just looking at this at like an average creator, and it feels to me like a bit of a cash grab. But let's have a look at some of the potential benefits from this update. If you still subscribe to the conspiracy theory that monetized videos are more discoverable on YouTube, that's not true. On a more serious note, if YouTube does try to monetize your content, even if you're not in the YouTube Partner Program, that does feel like some validation that your content is worthy of being monetized. So that when you meet the requirements, you should be confident in the knowledge that you'll be accepted in the partner program. This next one is a theoretical pro. Most people won't experience this. But what would be cool is YouTube to show those creators who are having their content monetized the potential revenue from this. But they will still not receive the revenue. It will show those creators how much money those videos could be earning, so they know what they're going to be earning when they are in the YouTube Partner Program. But I doubt that's going to happen, because you know YouTube, they don't have good ideas. They're YouTube. They're derpy. And they don't want that feature to be a thing. I don't know why. I don't know why they don't do this, but it's not going to happen. I can tell you that. One of the great benefits of YouTube is that it gives you a distribution platform of 2 billion users for you to share your content for free until you get monetized. And that's no longer the case. YouTube is benefiting from you as you aim towards the money target. I also think about the potential pitfalls for monetized creators. If advertisers have more choice, they could choose your video and you will receive some of the ad revenue. But maybe this creator's video is better serving an audience, and that creator is not receiving any money, and the advertiser chooses them. That means the monetized channel doesn't get any of that money. The creator obviously doesn't get any money there, and YouTube wins ultimately. Am I going a bit too far down the rabbit hole here? Am I? I probably am. Also, I'm wondering if YouTube is trying to exploit their legacy here a little bit. They have over 15 years worth of video content. Many of those videos have been made by creators who have left YouTube for whatever unknown reason, but those videos may have picked up momentum again and been getting thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of views without the creator even knowing. And YouTube's probably thinking at this point, well, a lot of people are watching these videos, and we could be placing adverts on them. Let's start doing it, even if the creator isn't even aware of it. Again, I know I sound really cynical about this, but what is the counter argument? Maybe I need to do a follow-up video where I consider this a bit more and read your comments. There's also a question of control. If YouTube's going to place adverts on your videos and you can't monetize them, can you even agree to what types of videos and ads that are going to show up on your content? When you are accepted in the YouTube Partner Program, you have certain controls in AdSense, where you can tell YouTube, if you don't want adverts appearing from this website, or you don't agree with alcohol or stuff on your content. I'm guessing these creators who are not yet in the YouTube Partner Program will not have any say in what ads will be on their content and what ads won't be on their content. So they can't control any of that. That just feels wrong. Like, I can't change any of it. I just have to deal with, like, really smelly ads. I can't do anything about it. I just have to deal with it. Now, given the way the terms of service are written, I will assume that this doesn't affect monetized channels. For example, if you are already a part of the YouTube Partner Program and you choose not to monetize your content, then YouTube isn't going to exploit your videos and stick advertisements and take 100% of the profit, and you get nothing. I think that would be crossing the line quite a lot. Ironically, if you want to create ad-free content, you will have to meet the requirements to enter monetization and be accepted into the YouTube Partner Program, and then turn monetization off. Oh, what? This is so confusing. Now, what I will say is YouTube has been very clear and transparent about this communication, which is one of the things they've been trying to do for the last few years. And I'll credit them with that. It's in the YouTube creator blog on the date the terms of service were updated. However, usually you will find some form of a positive spin, and the creator blog seems to focus on the benefits it's going to give to advertisers, without considering the impact on creators at all, especially during this year where things have been very chaotic. It just feels a little tone deaf. Now, I admit in this video to being somewhat negative. I'm projecting the worst case scenario, which is probably not going to happen. It's unavoidable when we hear that type of news. However, when we think about those other challenges we've had to face in the last few years, net neutrality, Article 13, adpocalypse, and the FTC COPPA rulings, have they been the worst case scenarios No, they haven't. Yes, COPPA really did affect channels that were made for kids, and the adpocalypse also shifted the dimensions. As in all of those cases, the balance eventually sorted itself out. Now let me add that this didn't balance out for everyone. Some channels were absolutely destroyed by these events. But generally speaking, by large, it's not been the worst thing ever. And the idea of YouTube and creators and viewers and advertisers has stayed intact. When I tried playing devil's advocate with this, the question is, what's really going to happen here? Yes, there may be more videos with ads, but I think viewers are totally accustomed to this now. And from a principle level, that stinks a lot. But you weren't going to earn any money from that video anyway. And we still have to remember that this is still rented ground. YouTube is well within their rights to do whatever they want. We can decide whether or not we want to use it. At the end of the day, somebody can start a YouTube channel today, upload a video and reach potentially billions of users, and it still costs them absolutely nothing. But it means your content could be lining YouTube's coffers. Hopefully with extra ad revenue they do potentially earn, they're going to put it back into the creator community. Well, this should be about it for this video. Make sure to subscribe and hit that bell if you want to see another video. Bye!